When the two of us, we look no more. We both found what we were looking for. It's that Pikachu shit, because Michael Jackson and Ben, you remember the movie Ben about the rats?
Yeah.
And then we just got the Pokemon 25th anniversary with Pikachu. It made sense to use that one,
Yeah.
Ben is a rat, Pikachu's a rat.
Yeah, 6ix9ine's a rat. I got you.
Yeah.
So anyway. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 6 of Brotaku Block. Gym Leader Brock here, aka Henzel. We have Tiffzilla, aka Tons of Fun. We have the Prince Petty here.
37 more episodes till this shit gets good, guys.
Then we get Star Platinumed. Then we also have the Mighty Mauricio.
And we are recording on the last day of Black Mystery Month here. So shout out to everyone who celebrates Black Mystery Month.
Why is it called Black Mystery Month?
Because nobody knows what I am.
Oh.
So happy Black Mystery Month, everybody. It was a good 28 days.
Of ambiguity.
Hey, man. Black people come in all shapes. I mean...
They sure do. Tons of fun
to start off
they sure do.
Well, all colors. High yellow is one of them.
Yep.
Colorism
Look
is a
at Milli
problem in
Vanilli.
faces America today.
Milli Vanilli was black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
But yeah, on a lighter note,
Oh.
on a Danny Lee note, Crunchyroll Anime Awards happened recently. As a recap, the rules to be nominated and to win, you had to be animated, the primary production for the title had to be taking place in Japan, and the broadcast had to be online or on Japanese television between January and November 2020, which was a big discussion in the community because Attack on Titan did not meet that deadline. And at least one episode must have received initial and legal distribution in the U.S. in 2020.
I don't see what the issue is. Just count Attack on Titan next year.
Exactly.
I mean,
What's the big deal?
winter. It's a winter anime anyway. They just had 16 episodes, so they started early, but it's going to end on time.
Yeah, I think I agree. Just count it for next year, and because there's other shows that didn't count either. So
nothing happened in the first 4 episodes anyway. So
true. You weren't going to get nothing out of it anyway.
yeah, they'll be all right.
So we're just going to dive in for the winners for the awards here. Anime of the Year, Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm not caught up, but I can see it. It's got a lot of hype, and from what I've seen, it's real good.
There will be a lot of happy weebs.
You guys are real happy about it. I'm gonna catch up soon.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen was really hype. I like the fight scenes. I think the character development's been pretty well. It is one of those Crunchyroll exclusive shows, so it's kind of cool that they.
Speaking of that, though, I know I said that before that it was Crunchyroll's, but I realize it's there's levels to it now. At first I thought it was Crunchyroll made it, but it's not. They just have it exclusively licensed versus Tower of God and God of High School
And Noblesse.
which they also produced.
Oh, okay. So it's the outlier of the group, basically.
Yeah, so how you have Netflix movies, especially foreign ones, where they're licensed by Netflix, and Netflix only has them in America, and it still says Netflix original, versus a movie I don't know why Bright was the first one to pop in my head, but Bright, where Netflix made it also. So Jujutsu Kaisen, they didn't make it, but it's licensed.
Yeah.
That's probably why it's a bigger deal.
Had a good leg on it already.
Yeah, but nothing against that. But it holds up apparently because I haven't caught up yet. But yeah,
for best animation, they had Keep Your Hands Off Aizuken. I've heard a lot about this show, and I haven't even seen it, yo.
That's one I slept on, and I still haven't.
Who's Eisen?
Not Eisen.
Oh,
Wrong guy.
Keep your hands off Eisen.
Right,
yeah,
you
that
know
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah.
Because Eisen got hands.
Aizuken?
Yeah. Aizuken, yeah.
It's like Hadouken.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
All right.
Got it.
But yeah, I think that's one we all need to catch up on for sure because I've heard a lot about it. I just haven't taken the time to watch it.
We played anime bingo in the group that shall not be named a while ago, and there was a few of y'all that had it up there. So
What group
Yeah.
was that?
we don't talk about it.
Oh.
Yeah, the group,
Oh, the group.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it. My
yeah,
bad.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was super
Rule one about the
confused,
group
too.
is we don't talk about the group.
Exactly.
Is that really one of the rules?
It is now.
All right. Bet.
Anyway, I don't know what they're talking about. So,
It doesn't exist.
ReZero Season 2 got Best Fantasy, and I can completely see why, for sure.
What year did Shield Hero come out? Is it 2 years ago?
18?
Oh, okay.
18,
Whatever. Feels
yeah.
like yesterday. My bad.
18 or 19.
Yeah, I feel that. 2020 was a blur. I don't
Yep.
even know.
Another one I have to catch up on.
Shield Hero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
So good.
I know.
So good. I mean, it's not going to be better than that new show they got going on, but
Wait, are you
Oh,
talking about
we'll leave that alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
good old high dive? Keep your spirits up.
y'all know.
We're not going to touch that until the season recap, if we do.
Yeah, if anybody touches it. So, yeah. Best drama went to Fruit Basket.
I can see that.
Yeah. Prince Petty put me on. I watched some of it. It's
I
pretty
definitely
good.
did not put you
Yeah,
on
you
that.
did.
I'm not
claim it.
ashamed. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely did not put you on Fruits Baskets.
You mentioned what the plot was. I'm
Definitely
not going to say.
wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
No. Mm-hmm. I think you're getting that confused with the Junie Tyson, or not Junie Tyson, the Zodiac War. Put you on Zodiac War, and that didn't end good.
We'll agree to disagree because I feel like we had a very distinct phone conversation. But all right.
No. You know what? Denzel, there's nothing wrong with this. He's really into those like high school K-pop drama anime. And there's nothing wrong with
He'll
that.
claim
Like,
it.
he likes, what's that one? Osama Girl or Osama High School? What is that?
Bro, you're not going to disrespect the OG.
What is it called? I don't
Oron
know.
High School.
There it is. He likes Oron High School and Archie
Host Club.
and Riverdale. Like it makes
Bro,
sense.
that's a classic. I'll stand on that. That's a classic.
There's no disrespect
No
here.
disrespect.
Yeah. Own it, like Tifron said.
Own it.
I haven't
Godzilla.
even watched all Fruit Basket. I can't even own it.
Own your genre, though, buddy.
I can't own a genre I've seen 2 episodes or
You know
2
what?
shows on.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not dying on the Oron Hill, but like I love what is it? My Love Story.
I've never seen it.
Never heard of that.
Jam.
I like the.
Ori Monogatari. Is that the right Japanese name? Or My
haven't
Love
heard of that
Story.
one.
2 exclamation points.
I like that bunny girl thing, and I like Love is a War.
Princess Jellyfish. Shout out Luna Bean. She put me onto that. That's
Okay. See, all these shows I've never seen, so I can't claim the genre. Not that I don't want to, but I haven't seen enough to be doing that.
okay.
I've only seen like 2 shows.
There's nothing wrong with liking Yaoi or any of this stuff either, Denzel.
All right, anyway, so this is going down a dark path, but the best comedy
Black History
was
Month.
Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Not listening to him. That show was a banger. I'm not even going to front.
Love is a War is legit.
That
It's on my list.
It had the memes. Man, you just,
Captain
the list
America,
is
you
never
are
ending.
never finishing it.
Look, by episode 37, I'm going to make it through my watch list.
Which
I'm
one?
I'm
Right.
going to reclaim my title of anime god, and y'all going to stop
The
disrespecting
day he
me.
finishes the watch list is the day Thanos won.
All right. Get ready for that snap.
Are you one of them lesser anime gods that we don't hear about? Like, which one are you?
I retired, but I'm going to have to come out of retirement, I guess.
Some.
All right.
Are you retired or you just real tired?
I'm real tired. Look,
Because we real tired of hearing about these lists.
look. My son came along.
And he watched more anime than you.
Facts.
Damn.
He knew more about the plot than you do.
I remember one time he wouldn't. He was having trouble sleeping, so I took him into my room and we were watching Black Clover. And then for the next 2 weeks, he'd randomly go Black Clover
Wow.
Why would you do that to him?
because
'Cause
he'd
he
already
wanted to
made it past
have-
episode 37.
Oh,
Well, all right.
yeah.
Makes more than one of us at this table.
You mean two
Right.
of us, right, Maurice?
Yeah, right, Mauricio? So for best boy, they did Shoyo Hinata or Hinata.
Hinata's in it?
Goodness gracious. From
That's messed up.
Haikyuu.
Oh. That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. The
Yeah, I can see
volleyball
that.
anime.
Yeah.
I get it. There's no explanation for that. I get it.
Yeah.
I'd probably vote for that too.
You say you go with FedEx?
No, I said I vote for that too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Haikyuu isn't on my watch list, but
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it should
are
be.
you not like a
'cause-
sports anime person?
And it's a really good sports anime.
Yeah.
I'm not a sports anime person. At least I don't consider myself to be. I don't know.
I don't think
I did
am,
before, but I definitely am now.
That's probably why I didn't add it to the list. But I mean, good anime is good anime. I'll watch anything.
Yeah.
Same.
It's
I mean,
got
like,
a lot of action.
I got
good
sucked
plot.
into Food Wars, so anything's possible.
Facts. Best protagonist was Katarina Claus from My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom. I have
Not
no idea
familiar.
what that is.
I think that's Santa's cousin.
Oh, yeah.
Not
yeah.
really.
All right.
All right.
Keep it moving.
All right. Best antagonist, Ryomen Sukuna, Jujutsu Kaisen.
All right. Keep it moving.
I'm dead. Best fight scene, Deku versus Overhaul. Self-explanatory.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I don't think it's best of the year, though.
I don't know.
That happened.
2020, yeah. It's during the summer.
Yeah.
Deku fought Overhaul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It went in the sky and everything, and
The like
he
episode and a half where
he
he
had
got
a
glowed and shit.
homegirl on his back.
Did the Godzilla
Oh,
thing?
Overhaul.
Yeah.
God, I was
Yeah.
thinking of God, I thought it was
One for all.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, what? I was like, that what?
No, all for
This
one.
man was This
Yeah.
man was like, I read the manga and I didn't see that yet.
Yeah, I was like, what? They really deviated. My
But
bad.
yeah,
Overhaul. Yeah.
I don't hate that, but I feel like some other fight happened this year that was better. There had to be.
That fight was on point.
I liked it,
And
but
you can't
it was
really
also
count
short.
the Jujutsu Kaisen fights.
Yeah.
And they can't win everything, right?
I mean, I can see it winning just off of sheer numbers
Yeah, for sure.
because everybody watches My Hero.
Didn't that
Yeah.
ugly ass Black Clover scene happen that everybody was like hyped about? Was that this year too?
I don't know if I'm there yet.
That was
That was the-
2020. That had
Was
had
that
to happen
2020?
last year.
Yeah, that was the one that everybody was like, oh, like, you know, Twitter actually. I saw it on Twitter. I didn't know anything about it. Like, I don't know what the fight is. I just know they changed the animation for the fight specifically.
Yeah,
and
didn't we talk
everybody
about
was
this
hyped.
earlier on an earlier podcast?
Yeah, but
we
I
did.
feel like we talked about.
Was that 2019?
Maybe I'm thinking about a different fight
Maybe.
scene.
I had to be 2020 because Black Clover started in 2019.
No, that started in 2017.
Jesus.
Oh,
They were-
you know what? We're probably
they
talking
were-
about
did it?
2019 then.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
From like a while
And it's
ago.
still going?
Well,
Somebody's still paying for it.
you'll love to hear this that they're ending it at 170 because the anime caught up to the manga.
Are they taking a break or are they ending it?
Well, the story's not over, but they didn't say that it's coming back, but they kind of implied it's coming back.
Well, that's really stupid that they didn't just do the same thing that they're doing with My Hero. Why not just take a break?
Just break it up into seasons.
Yeah.
Just because they
That
didn't-
makes the most sense.
They didn't
Yeah.
start that way, but they have no.
That every
know.
anime that's specifically based off manga alone, they're not going to deviate. That's like the best formula. And just take breaks. Just don't take a long ass.
Yeah, let's take a year off so the writing can get caught up.
Maybe they
fucking
thought
One Punch. Don't
Maybe
take
they
a break
thought
like
that,
that.
it was sustainable, and then the manga slowed up. I don't know.
Maybe it was like, oh man, we really hit our hype after episode 37. Got to keep this going.
So best score was Kevin Penkin from Tower of God.
All right.
That's fair. The score was
Yeah.
good.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, that's close. That's the opening.
Never let you go. Never let you go. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's on my
That's
workout
you.
playlist.
I can't sing like Keith.
Shut up.
Yeah, Prince Petty has a beautiful voice.
I hate y'all.
The
Like
voice of an
I
angel.
didn't know he had pipes.
I don't. I lay pipe. you know what I'm saying over there, Enzo? Right, Viva?
Do you?
How am I supposed to know?
All right, moving on.
Best director, Masaki. Yuasa. Keep your hands off Isaacin.
Okay.
We haven't seen it, so we can't talk on that. Yo, best character design, Miyaka Ito. Toilet Boy Coon.
I saw
Jesus
that,
Christ.
and I knew it was coming.
How did Beowulf not get any awards? The furry anime that we like on Netflix.
Oh, Beastars?
Yeah.
Jeez. It got some
It
award.
did. It did.
Weird,
it did.
right? I'm,
Best
like, looking
opening
at the list.
sequence.
Yeah, opening
Oh, it did?
sequence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Beastars got
Yeah.
best opening.
Did we skip that?
No, it's at the bottom.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. But yeah, Toilet Bowl
Toilet bowl.
Hanako-kun.
Toilet bowl.
Toilet Bowl Coon is the shit.
Hanako-kun. He did the thing.
I only watched the first 5 episodes because Denzel made me.
I'm gonna watch it just because
It's
It's
ridiculous.
super like chill. You can
Yeah.
like do other stuff and watch
Out
it.
of like the stuff that I had on my 2020 list, I've only had to add Isaacin and Toilet Bowl Kun, I think.
That's
Okay,
not bad.
cool.
I mean, it's still going to take you like 37 years to get to it,
I mean,
but you'll get to it.
yeah. All right.
Best couple, Nasa Yuzaki and Tsukasa Yuzaki, and Tonakawa Over the Moon for You. I haven't seen that yet either.
I don't know
I've
if
heard
I'm
the intro.
going to.
I'm probably
but
not going to.
Yeah, I don't think
I've
it's my
heard it was
genre.
nice.
I think the intro, I've heard people talk about the intro being good. That's
Yeah.
about it.
I've seen the name before, so it's out there.
It's last season, right? Yeah.
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 Best voice acting performance in Japan, Yusuke Kobayashi as Natsuki Subaru. Oh man, I messed that up. Natsuki Subaru. That's ReZero.
Subaru
main
from
character.
ReZero?
Yep,
Car, yeah.
I get that. I mean, I like the sub version anyway.
It's very reliable.
Sub over dub. But the best voice actor for English is Zeno Robinson as Hawks.
Thank
Shout
God.
out.
I know. They did that for Black
Hawks.
History Month, let's be honest.
I mean,
but yeah, he was good.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good, and he's also
probably both. Probably both.
Yeah.
He's Ogun in Fire Force, right?
Don't know for a fact.
I need to catch up to Fire Force. That's the
Yeah,
one
me-
that I really hated at the
Fire
beginning.
Force is
and then
getting
I
into
grew to
some like deep plot now. Like
by
they're
the
revealing all
end
the
of the
shit.
first season, I actually
We
liked
also
it.
we were going to have him for BlurredCon if Rona didn't.
Happened. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wow!
Yep, I remember
We might
that.
have it
I was
next
hyped
year.
for it
yeah.
So look out for that. BlurCon 2021.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
for 2022.
We're 2022. We gonna do what we can do in the safest way possible that we can.
yes.
And for
Get your vaccines, people.
yeah, for sure. Keep yourself safe and your family safe. So best ending sequence. They gave to Jujutsu Kaisen, which I get
Fucking
because
beautiful. I
that
love it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's a bop.
Yo, that
Like to the point where I'm still only 4 episodes in, but like
The animation alone.
I saw the shirt,
facts.
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, I got to get that shirt.
Yeah.
Even the edits that people have done with other anime,
Yes.
like, oh, it's fire.
It's fun.
I seen the ending sequence before I seen the show.
Same.
That's how I know it
I
was
saw
fire.
the ending sequence before I saw the show.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is this?
And I saw
Somebody
the
made
cut.
this?
Yeah, I was like, yo, what's this JoJo animation? And
Right.
I found out it was like,
And then they made the Naruto version of
That was
it.
fire,
That
too.
was fire.
Yeah, man.
Like, we should make an anime off that alone.
Yeah,
Like, give me
I'd
that
watch
Naruto
that.
anime.
I want a piece of art with us in that style.
Bet.
Yeah.
Soon come.
All right,
Cow Demon. No. Let's stop messing with that man.
like, give that man a break.
Yeah.
No, yeah. We'll give him a break and we'll try to find another dope ass artist to help us out on that.
If you know any, let us know.
Yeah, please. If you guys have any recommendations on some artists, feel free to send them our way. We're looking to give them some work. So they also released some new shows after the end of that, and the only one that I really wanted to talk about was we finally got the Zombieland sequel, Zombieland Saga.
I watched the first one. What year did the first one come out?
I don't
I
even
think it was like
remember.
2019.
Zombieland.
Same year
Oh
as
yeah, the girls.
Yeah, the girls.
God, that threw me
group.
off. I don't know
Yeah.
why I was thinking High School of the Dead. I was like,
Yeah,
You were on the right path.
Yeah,
you were on the right
but
path.
but
I was
that's
like,
the
there's
same.
no
Like,
way.
is
They
it
were
the same
zombie
creator
girls.
or something?
I like the Zombie Girls thing. That was
Or
funny.
Is that just completely?
I don't remember if it was the same creator or not.
Okay.
It could be. I mean, it's the same theme-ish.
Did we know? Did we talk about Chainsaw Man getting an anime adaptation?
We're going to talk about it when the new season came out because that's next season, right?
Yeah, well, it just got announced. I don't know what date they put. Like, they just announced that they were going to make
I feel
the
like I
manga
knew
into
about
a
it, but
anime
maybe
adaptation.
I didn't know
Mixing
about
it
it.
up with something else.
Yeah,
Maybe we talked about it
I
once.
just can't remember if that came out. Like, that was in December though, so that was when we first started. I don't think that hit.
I don't think we
our
ever talked
radar.
about it.
Yeah, but yeah, that's getting animated, so a lot of
Yeah.
people are hyped for that,
That's going to be
as they
dope.
should be.
So, keeping on the anime talk, Demon Slayer Season 2 finally got slated for this year. How y'all feeling about that?
Well,
Didn't it come out already?
It came out in
Florida. It came out in Florida for 3 days.
yeah, so it can qualify for
I
these awards.
mean,
Yeah.
But
it wasn't on the awards, though.
if you go to the website, it still just says coming soon because they're basically
yeah,
playing it
Facebook-
like,
But it did
announced.
come out in Florida for like 3 days. I remember
Yeah.
people were mad about that.
well they did it
The actual
just-
season?
No, the movie.
the movie just
No.
so-
Season 2, though.
Oh, we're talking about season 2 is starting?
Season 2.
I thought we were talking about the movie.
Not the movie. Yeah.
I still haven't seen the movie.
Yeah,
No,
the movie's
correct.
not out
The movie's
yet.
not
Can
out
someone
yet,
send us a
officially.
link to watch it legally, illegally?
Allegedly.
Or if anyone wants to, hire management wants to send us a link to it so we can review it or something.
Yeah,
send us a
review it.
screener.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More important.
send us a screener. We'll review it.
If you're a pirate and you live on Bay and you have a link, that's cool.
Black History Month.
Yeah, man.
For Black History Month.
Yep.
Look,
Exactly.
I'm holding out
Arg.
hope for
Pirates.
theater viewing.
Oh,
But
yeah, for the movie.
it seems like they're playing it by ear to see
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but
when
can we
they
get it on who owns didn't HBO Max just buy Crunchyroll? Can we Sony?
Sony. Yeah.
Can we get it on HBO Max or something, please?
I think they're going to give up after like another month or two and just put it out.
I hope so.
It made its money.
Yo, so fun fact, it already surpassed Spirited Away as the number one
So now it's
Japanese
number one,
movie worldwide.
like, of all time.
Spirited Away is?
No, it passed it now.
Oh,
Beforehand,
thank
it
God.
hadn't. Yeah.
You're real tired of that shit winning everything.
Jesus. It's a classic.
But yeah, so it made its money,
Yeah.
and they have distribution with Funimation.
I will
Just
buy that Blu-ray right now.
Go ahead and just put it out on Blu-ray.
And speaking of Blu-rays that need to be released, I want Millionaire Detective on pre-order. It's been 2 months.
Okay.
It's over. Let me pre-order that shit.
Get
Also
that man
on my watch
his
list.
DVD. Get that man his Blu-ray.
Yeah, we don't do DVDs.
It's still
Unless we have to.
It's still a DVD disc, but
It's not the same.
So moving on.
So yes, Demon Slayer season 2 will be coming out later this year, probably after the theatrical release of the movie. Looking forward to that and how the plot and anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Also, they had the first manga artist to make it to the Time Next 100, and that was from the Demon Slayer manga. So that's
Wow.
pretty dope.
Yeah, what happened in One Piece?
Hey,
Poor guy.
Dang.
they not time level.
Nope. Oof.
They didn't have enough pieces. They only had one.
Yikes.
The power of friendship wasn't enough.
But they still don't have the One Piece. Anyway,
You're right.
They never
Maybe
will.
once they find the One Piece, they get some stuff.
Yeah, he said he's going to end in the next 5 years.
Okay, we'll see.
we'll see.
So there's a JoJo festival
You could say pop-up.
pop-up
Go for it. Say pop-up. It's fine.
for like 4 or so days in March, in the beginning of March.
Wait, this says pop-up theme park. So like a carnival or a
There's
state
also
fair?
supposed to be like a media thing for in the anime, it's supposed to be a visual media thing. And last time they did this, that was when they announced Part 5, the anime, Golden Wind. So the rumor is that they're going to announce Part 6, Stone Ocean.
Which would be dope.
Yeah.
About time.
Yes, which means usually that it would come out this summer because last time they did the announcement, we got JoJo.
It was same year?
Yeah, we got JoJo that summer. It was like towards the fall anime. It started around that time because it ended by winter.
That would be lit.
Yep.
Wow, that'd be really okay. I really like that. Okay.
That was before you were like knee deep in JoJo.
Yeah,
So,
I was
I was
like-
still like, yeah.
I was an infant. I was like a little toe in there. I'd like dip my toe in the hamon.
Look, I got far enough into JoJo to say I watched JoJo, and I enjoyed it. But I'm not in a rush to watch Diamond Unbreakable and Golden Wind.
Which you should be, but that's fine.
I know, but like I'm
Diamond
sick of y'all.
Unbreakable.
It
my favorite.
only gets better.
It does.
That's the thing.
I believe it. I believe you. Because Stardust Crusaders was fun.
Yeah.
It's different too. So it's refreshing. Each
It's
season is
built
refreshing.
different.
Okay,
It different.
y'all
Because you're not
just,
watching the same shit.
y'all just annoying. So I'm just taking like,
Okay, Black Clover.
Hey, you a quitter.
you know what, Maurice, help me out. They're ganging up on me again.
Can I get that time stamp?
Oh, hold on. 26:30.
Thank you.
All right.
But yeah, also JoJo themed, the Thus Spoke Kishibe Rohan released on Netflix. Have you got a chance to see it?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's up.
No, it's not.
Bro, I seen the
2 days
whole
now.
4 episodes. It's out.
God, English
It came out
and
last
dub?
week.
Dub and
Yes.
sub?
Dub.
Dub and sub?
Dub and sub.
J. Cole back?
Yup.
Dub and sub? Don't lie to me.
During Black History Month, they gave us a JoJo.
What? The anime character that has
Actually-
the most strip?
Yup.
The most?
Dang. Can
to the
I
highest
just
level.
go ahead and watch it, or do I have to go through Golden Wind or whatever?
So
There was another special that came out years ago for Rohan too. The big deal about Rohan, besides the anime drip, is he's based off the manga writer. Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
he gets a lot of fucking attention because a lot of like fanfare people love Rohan.
yeah.
And yeah, this is his second anime spinoff.
Yes.
But like third,
He has
I think
several.
it's the third book. Yeah, he's got a bunch of light novels.
Yeah.
And just like he's got a whole like he's one of the ones that had his own spinoff series, which is wild because like there's so many characters in JoJo that could.
I got you. But, I hate my spoilers.
So
Can I watch this 4-episode thing without...
after watching
You should watch
it,
Diamond Unbreakable first.
correct.
Okay, all right.
Because that's where he's introduced.
Honestly, you could watch like the first couple episodes of Diamond is Unbreakable, and you'd be okay because there's only one mention of Golden Wind in it, and it's not like a spoiler. It's just like a if you know, you know
All right.
thing because of like where people are going to be.
Shout out to Gym Leader Brock for buying me that book in Japanese, and then it
Yeah.
came out and they translated it. I think it came out last year, so now I have both copies.
Yeah,
It's nice.
You high
One's
level.
sealed. One's like I read it. It's my
You official now?
and the art in that shit's amazing. You bought one for yourself, right?
No.
Oh,
So I gave him my only copy.
A
People.
friend indeed.
I said I gotta get one of these, and I gave it to the person I knew I needed the most too.
I remember like when that happened. He's like, I'm getting this for Keith.
Yeah, had to do it. But yeah, it came out. I enjoyed it. It was dope. Some episodes are better than others. There's 4 of them, I believe, and yeah, there's black people in it. Like it's
Oh, shit.
yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, there's black people in it. It's
They're
dope.
not slaves, are they?
Nah, man. He's a guy.
Okay. I saw the look on your face. I got, okay. All right, keep
There's a
moving.
reason for that look, but you just gonna have to
Okay.
watch it and see what happens. But yeah.
I'm watching that shit tonight.
Wait, is that the one that had wait, I'm sorry. Which JoJo ended on Casey and JoJo?
Part 5.
Part
Oh,
five?
okay. I was
Okay.
like,
Part 5, Part 1.
Okay, got you.
I got them all on Blu-ray if you want to watch them, bro. Because they're not on Netflix right now.
Oh, okay.
Or Funimation. Wait, who has it right now? They're getting taken off Funimation, right?
part 5.
All the JoJo stuff is getting taken off Netflix, I think, right?
Yeah, they only had part
1 and
2.
no, they have Stardust
I
Crusaders.
think only Crunchyroll had 4 and 5.
Crunchyroll has everything.
Yeah, Control has everything.
I
I
mean,
think.
but like,
But dubbed, I think Netflix has up to Stardust Crusaders.
Oh, they
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
finish that.
Yeah.
I forgot because I
But
was
they-
watching it and it wasn't finished yet.
They're taking it off though, right?
yeah,
Is that the thing?
for sure. They're taking off seasons 1 and 2,
And they're
So
taking
that's-
off Hunter x Hunter.
And they're taking off Hunter x Hunter.
What was the reason behind that? Is that because
I
Sony
don't
bought
know.
out the?
Maybe.
I don't know. That's weird because it just got up there.
I mean,
I feel like it's been up there
they
for like
can't
a
do
year.
it without a.
Yeah, they could have had a
licensing.
short-term license, like a
That's
only
crazy.
2-year thing.
Yeah.
They do that with the anime, and I noticed that.
Like take a risk on this show for 2 years and see what
Yeah,
happens.
they won't have like a 3-year license or whatever.
Well, what's wild is like Hunter x Hunter has been on Funimation dubbed and subbed for the past year now,
But it's not-
at the same time as Netflix.
it's not
and
all
that's
of it.
never.
Neither of them are all of them actually.
Oh,
Not Funimation. Funimation, I think, goes up to like the last arc. I don't know where Netflix stops.
no, it doesn't,
No, it doesn't.
actually
Where does
because I had
Funimation
to
stop?
watch
I'll
it somewhere
tell you
else. That's not
because-
Funimation.
I still haven't seen the last 12. I was watching it on Toonami, and then we were moving.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get through my DVR before we lost it, and I finished the Chimera Ant arc, and the last arc with his dad. That's where I stopped, and nobody had the dub. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna watch the sub. But I was watching it with my wife, and we haven't had the time to watch it together.
Yeah.
And
It's
so I
not on
just gave up.
Funimation?
It's not the
I don't
end,
think so
not the last few episodes.
Yeah. That's wild.
because I
Yeah.
think I also had to do some weird.
Yeah.
I knew a pirate at the
Thing.
time. He helped me watch the rest of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could find it if I really wanted to, but also just the
I
time to
think my
watch
sister
it.
was watching it too, and she was asking me, and I was like, "Wait, you watch anime?"
I was
like,
about to say,
What? Yeah, it was a problem. Like, I was like, "Oh, you watching this? I don't even watch this." All right, bet.
dang, she better listen to the podcast.
Hey, we'll find out. I'll make her.
You'll make her.
But yeah, so listen to the podcast. But also, so something worth talking about for sure. Avatar and Netflix, the saga continues, right?
Ooh.
So,
There was news that broke yesterday too.
oh goodness gracious!
Not for Netflix, but for Avatar in general.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm with you. I'm
But
with you.
since we're on the same page, we'll
We'll transition.
coast into the other Avatar news.
So, the Netflix adaptation has rumored through the grapevine that Katara will now be casted as the older sibling and Sokka will be the younger, meaning Katara would be 16, Sokka would be 14, and Aang would be 12 still.
That's weird.
So how's that going to work?
It's still underage. It's fine.
They're probably gonna make her and Zuko a thing,
Ew.
or
Which they were kind of a thing still. Just wasn't as hard.
I don't like it.
or like Aang and Katara. Like Aang just got mad game. All right.
I mean, they did the same thing with Anakin and Padme in episode 1, so we're good. And look at that age gap.
They weren't
mean,
a
that's-
thing though.
Yeah, but
he was just
we knew it was there.
he was just pimping at 9.
We know she was looking.
He was like, "Yo, 14-year-old girl."
That bowl cut.
Are you an angel?
You see.
Wink,
Yeah,
wink,
and she
wink.
was smitten.
And she was just like, "You're cute, whatever." But then he came back and he
She
grew
said,
like
"Oh, you cute."
he grew 3 feet.
Yep. And he had
And
that,
he was
oh.
he
legal
had that
now.
rat tail.
And she was like, "Oh,
He's
Annie.
like that rat tail. The only thing that's long over here.
All right." So back to Avatar.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they might do the Zuko, Katara, Kazuko or whatever trying to make that name. I don't know.
I think it's wild to transition into the other Avatar news. Creators of Avatar just got a deal with Nickelodeon.
After all these years,
Right,
But
fighting.
it makes sense. Like, so there's been 3 waves of Avatar. So there's like the initial run and the folks who watched it then. Then when
And then Nickelodeon stifled them.
Yeah. And then when Korra was coming out, that was around the time that Netflix had it the first time. And so folks caught up on Netflix and then jumped into Korra, or they just jumped straight into Korra and then found their way back to the original. And then once it left Netflix, Korra died off, years of nothing. And then they got both back. Was it last year or the year before? And then everyone went nuts over Avatar again.
Well, Nickelodeon even fucking cut Korra off, remember?
Yeah.
The,
Like,
the last
Korra, they
season
never
wasn't
finished it. They did
Yeah.
the web series.
Yeah, the last season wasn't
wild, yeah.
aired on TV. Yeah.
Facts, which is a disappointment because they
Crazy.
were doing some real dope and kind of like groundbreaking stuff with what Korra's plotline was
They
going
Only
said
with.
Steven
it
Universe
wasn't-
can get away with stuff like that. Nickelodeon don't do that shit. They're like, we don't do
said
that to
it
you.
wasn't,
Facts.
It wasn't a. It was
We know
kind of
kids
wasn't a
same sex
pre-Steven
here.
Universe.
Yeah, it was.
But still, like they said that wasn't the reason. But come
But
on
Adventure
now.
Time was
That-
a thing. So.
Yeah.
And regular show was a thing at that point.
But they were
Yeah.
they were more.
Nickelodeon is way more conservative. Like
Yeah.
when it
Yeah.
comes to their animation stuff. They let SpongeBob do whatever, but he's
True, and they
I
let
mean,
that.
they stopped giving
They let
those
that
like.
big white dude who had the foot fetish do whatever too. But we're not.
Yeah, I was
gonna
gonna
talk
say
about that.
they also got rid of all them TV shows with the girls in it. So yeah, they probably trying to
If
steer
you
away
if
from
you really
controversy.
want to see some gross stuff, look that up.
Yeah,
But anyway,
on your own time though.
moving on. We're not going to touch that.
But I think I'm hype that the creators are potentially getting another chance to like open up that whole story and plot and do what they want to do.
I want to know if we're finally going to get the next set of the next generation. Wasn't that going to be like twin Earthbenders or something like that?
Oh wow.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I don't
no.
care.
You don't care?
What?
Look,
Yeah, man.
I'm not mad at you because
Do you know what it is? It's the distance thing. Like the
Yeah,
same thing with
yeah.
Attack on Titan and One Punch. Like I'm
Yes.
just like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
you're fucking way too late to the game.
I think
I
it's,
don't
it's-
care.
But the younger generation is gonna like really like it though. For
I
sure.
hope so.
I'm glad
Yeah.
they get to experience it. Also,
got My
the
Hero
people
now.
who just got into it, I guess. You know, they're living it up. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, we just finished this and we love it, and now we're getting more. And it's like, meanwhile, the folks who watched Avatar back in like 2006 or
2006
something.
Can't wait till
Right,
we get
yeah.
to the live action movie. They're gonna be super hyped.
But yeah, they did say that the first project.
God.
I don't even want to talk about it. So M. Night's my man, and it's really sad. But
Is he?
anyway, hey, M. Night, you're my man, but that was a miss.
It's weird who you hanging around with.
He has a
man.
lot of he has really
He has some
high
creative
highs
vision,
and
but
low
sometimes
lows.
you be
lows.
missing.
Yeah.
Like sometimes your scope.
Not
just
every
do
movie
not-
can have a twist, especially
Yeah.
not one like that.
Especially once you
Sometimes-
become the twist guy, then
Yeah.
they're looking for it.
Yeah.
He's that person that's got like a sniper rifle and a thermal scope, and sometimes that thermal scope is not turned on.
His eyes
You
closed.
shoot in the dark. But they did say the first project they're working on is an animated movie. I don't know what that movie will be, but something tells me it may be a continuation of the Avatar story of Avatar Aang, because they did have those books they already wrote. So there's a good place for them to kind of like maybe consolidate all those books into like a movie.
But
search
can
for
Aang
Zuko's
beat
mom.
Goku?
Man,
Shout out to Mighty Mauricio, right, buddy?
But yeah, so hopefully we get the continuation plot of Zuko looking for his mom. I thought that was a really dope story. I've read some of those
for my
books.
dad.
Yeah, and yeah, so we'll see what Netflix does to either ruin or whatever the hell they're going to do with that Netflix thing because the creators aren't part of it anymore.
You think Nickelodeon stepped up when after the Netflix controversy and was like, "Yo,
they had to"? Well, because
What does Nickelodeon have going on for them right now?
facts, and they also fumbled the bag. Like they really did. Like Avatar was a huge thing for a generation, and they just didn't let the creators do what they were going to do, and didn't trust them because they thought their vision was going to tarnish Nickelodeon. And they fumbled.
Nickelodeon could do that with their own stars.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
not the first time they messed up
Their
that
live
stuff.
action
so,
shit. Let them do that.
So
But like, when was the last time Nickelodeon had a hit?
I don't know.
Cartoon Network's been on them.
I think
Yeah.
their Nick Jr. stuff is the only hits they've been having."
Exactly.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Nick Jr.
And they
yeah.
tried to turn that stuff into live action. That's why they're rebooting Rugrats for the 15th
I mean, they have
time.
yeah, and they
Like,
have
they
Nick
have
at Night.
nothing.
Like they're just rerunning all the classic shows everyone grew up with. That's all they're doing.
Like SpongeBob's finally over, right? Like that's done.
no,
No, it's
I thought it was done.
it's
I thought they ended it.
continuously still going.
Yeah.
I thought they ended it
No,
like
it's
last
still going.
year. I thought that was like the big thing
maybe-
was they were
maybe I'm
gonna
wrong.
end it, or if it was ended.
I remember the creator passed
think-
away, and I thought that was it.
I thought it
think
was
they're
already
still
over.
making. I swear.
I
they're
thought they
still
might be
making
doing
episodes.
specials, but I thought like as a seasonal series, it was over. I don't know.
We'll double check that.
But like, what else does well, not SpongeBob? What else? It might as well be what else does
Right,
SpongeBob
what else
have?
is SpongeBob's
What
channel
else does
doing?
Nickelodeon have now that they're airing? Like they're not.
I don't know.
They don't do like the anime thing. Like Cartoon Network's got them.
Yeah, yeah, by the balls.
Christian, my child, will not watch Nickelodeon. There's nothing on there for him. He stays watching Teen Titans Go and all the other stuff. Gumball. Like, I can't think of anything that Nickelodeon's had that was worth watching since they had the rights to the Ninja Turtle series, and not this
True.
past one because that was a horrible thing.
I
The one
mean,
before that,
I still miss the days of Nick where they had Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, it's still going.
Those were
really
Yeah, see,
SpongeBob. Come on,
I
man.
swore I read something in the article that
That
was
was
like
over.
it's still going. It's like one of the longest running shows, like for some reason.
Just let it die, guys.
Hey, you know what? It is what it is. So
Nickelodeon needs some bopso. So that was a desperation move on their part.
speaking of High Dive earlier, they did a little bit of a goof, I guess, on Twitter about the Texas situation. Did you guys see that?
Oh boy, they made a Texas meme. It's like you got people freezing in these streets. Dang, I bet you they're glad that Ted Cruz did the shit he did.
Wait, I missed the thing. What happened? No, explain.
It was
what
a
the meme
Kame
was?
Got Kill meme, and
Yeah.
it was saying how unprepared people in Texas were that the winter storm was coming, and like they did it, and they're like, "This is an accurate visual representation of how unprepared we were," because the High Dive's in
It's in
Texas,
Texas, yeah.
right? So like outside, people would understand
Honestly,
that.
it's
They
but
got a
not-
home
it
field
was
advantage.
misinterpreted.
Funimation could have done the same
Yeah,
shit. They're in
yeah,
Texas.
exactly.
It's not that bad. It's
It's
just
not.
that at the time they
perception.
didn't realize how
Weebs
they didn't realize that like people dying in the streets like
and High Dive was like, "We people,
Yeah.
like we people too."
so, but it didn't go over well.
yeah,
I think it would have been worse if they weren't in Texas.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
people would
yeah,
have taken
for
it a
sure.
little bit like
But I
sure.
think people didn't realize that they're in Texas.
the amount of memes
Yeah.
that came out that weren't from High Dive and other big
Exactly.
organizations. I think they're all right.
yeah.
Like, High Dive's got some other bullshit they got on right now.
I mean, even the Kame Got Kill meme was kind of.
I mean,
That's what
I'm gonna let it go because they had home field advantage, like you said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it was if High Dive wasn't based in Texas,
If they
then they'd
were
be like, yo, that
if they
was-
were out of like Florida,
wow,
yo,
yeah, especially Florida.
they're like the one state that didn't like get cold
Yeah.
that week. Yeah.
Fair enough. So, Godzilla Singular Point.
Look, I'm gonna watch it.
What is it? I don't think I've seen the trailer.
It's a new Godzilla anime.
Any good?
Is it a series or a
it's
movie
a series, I think. It's coming to.
to Netflix?
Yeah.
How'd you feel about the last three movies?
See,
that
that's
they
what I
did?
was gonna say. Forgettable. Like the concept was
The
so cool
reveal
to me.
was weird.
Yeah.
Like after the end, when you realize how big Godzilla actually was,
Yeah.
like to me, scale wise, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this movie's over. They might as well just end it. Like how? How?
But I didn't watch 2 and 3 because
I watched two because
the first one, like I said, I enjoyed the concept. It
Yeah.
was like the good parts of After Earth, which was the concept with kaiju's. But I think I just couldn't get past that Netflix animation. Like it
it was like
it
a
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah, unfortunately.
it just
I enjoyed
didn't
it. I don't know.
like
Up until the end. At the end, I was like, I lost hope as a viewer
Oh no!
Like, as a viewer watching the end of the first Godzilla movie, I was like, the next two movies won't make any sense. There's no way. Like, and how is this bitch not crushing the Earth as is walking it?
So huge.
It's the size of the Earth.
He's got to be throwing it off of like orbit.
This is Unicron.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah. But I was willing to suspend belief with all of that.
And I watch wrestling.
I live in the land of make believe.
Yeah, facts. Like, man.
It was just
I believe in miracles.
Not that one.
I just that animation, I'm sorry. And then like
Yeah.
it didn't work with Godzilla, so he just looked like this just huge mass of crap. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't enough like detail. It bugged me. So I think subconsciously I just never hit play on
That's
the
fair.
second and the third movies.
Well, this one, the new series is coming. 13 episodes. Studio Bones is working on it. So
I
that's
love,
a,
I
that's
love
a good,
Bones,
Yeah.
so
They do some good
with it.
work.
Yeah, so it's not
I
going
have
to
to
look
see
like
some
There's
Yeah.
you have to look at some of the art.
some storyboard shit. Or
And then,
something.
I saw the Godzilla picture.
yeah.
Thick,
Thick,
Like,
but looking
first
good
movie
though.
thick?
thick.
Like that movie we were just talking about?
Like-
that
Not
Like old school thick.
oh, okay, that's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah. Like
He-
like
like-
toy action figure looking thick.
It looked like they just took the current Godzilla
True, the scales come up with that.
and
yeah.
animated anime.
Nice. Okay.
And like he's like, I'm not gonna say cute, but like they gave him like a donk. Like I was like,
That's weird.
all right, yeah.
He got
But,
a dunk.
So we're getting
He got a dunk.
some Teen Titans Go Godzilla. Is that what we're getting?
Don't.
I was just to go back to that stupid Godzilla thing. They did a size scale like for each Godzilla in each generation, and that one actually took the cake. Like he made
course.
the Godzilla from the other franchises. Like it was like you and that mic.
Of course.
He ate the cake at that point.
I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But the new one's coming to Japan April 2021, so they should be coming to us at least later
I
this
just
year.
lost hope over again thinking about it.
Oh goodness.
I have faith in Studio Bones.
Yeah, they got some solid bones
Shut up.
in
Hate
that
you.
building.
Stop.
So
For those who don't know, Soul Eater, even though I know Prince Petty isn't a fan, but
yeah,
that's probably one of the top
for sure.
studio. Okay, keep it rolling.
I will also say Soul Eater has some good bones.
Jesus,
That's a deep one if you know Soul Eater. So speaking of gaming,
I watched Shaman
though,
King.
Shaman King. I'm not gonna do it. But speaking of gaming, your boy, who also be talking about donks, Soulja Boy, is trying to create a new console again.
Didn't he just get over the last lawsuit?
But this one is an original console this time. He ain't just steal
okay.
the console. He actually made it.
That's not just Raspberry Pi in his
if
system.
you don't succeed,
yeah.
Exactly.
dust yourself off and try again.
You know what?
Exactly.
He just wants to be like a millionaire and invest in technology.
Remember when he was like he had like what he said, $100 million deal or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, he just
Soulja Boy is one of those people that like he got mad money, but I don't know how. Like I want to know what the secret things that he like puts money into that makes money that we don't see. Because I
he
need
got
to
a
know.
money man that invests well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he
that has
makes
to be what it
beats.
is.
Like he must be like having a whole like he must be sponsoring artists or something. Like he making money off of other people somehow. I just need to know the answers. But
Selling consoles.
something.
You know a lot of people fall for that dumb.
Yeah. Well, so I will say I saw the pictures. The controller looks like a PS3, PS4 controller kind of. So I guess like aesthetically wise, that's what he's going for.
It's got the graphics of Gen 2.
Probably. So and then the gaming console itself looks like an Xbox Series
Here we go again.
1. But like
Oh,
that's
here
just
we
like the
go
shell.
again.
Right. As long as he has the properties like, you know, they're
Yikes.
different. It doesn't matter if it looks the same. So he's trying. We'll see if it manifests as anything. So they're trying to ban GTA again.
Give it up, Chicago. Stop it.
Like, didn't we do this like 20 years ago?
It had to come in the news again somehow, right?
Yeah, like, so in Chicago, there was an increase in carjackings and violent activities, and they're trying to correlate it to GTA and violent video games in general. But as if anyone remembers the last go around, they psychologically proved that violent video games don't make people violent.
They will do anything to not correlate crime to poverty.
It's got to be somebody else's fault.
Right.
Like, I know they're probably trying to make money off of video games or something, because this don't make no sense why that they're trying to correlate something that's now been proven to be peaceful for people, especially during COVID.
Wild.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Sad to see that shit, because we've kind of been through that runaround. EA BioWare is now halting game Anthem updates.
I didn't know that they were giving updates, because that's the game. I didn't play it, but that's the game that like they had to refund people on, right?
Did they?
Or they gave it free.
It came out late or something.
Like they messed it up.
It wasn't a complete game.
Oh, okay. Is that what it was?
Yeah, there was some huge issue with it, and they were giving it out for free. I remember that.
Yeah, they did give it out for free.
That's crazy.
So
I didn't take it for free.
Yeah.
I didn't think that they were still supporting it if once they gave it out for free.
They were trying with updates, but I mean, it was already dead.
So that means at least somebody was playing it though, right?
Somebody had to be. All 10 people.
Okay.
Check Twitch to see how many people are playing it right now. Bet you that category is real small.
Oh, no.
All right.
So, yeah, they officially announced that it's dead. It's dead. They're just officially letting it go. And they're going to focus on Dragon Age, which people want, Mass Effect, which people want, and Star Wars The Old Republic, which people want.
Just leave Destiny to Destiny. You know, you got to make your own version.
Choose your own destiny, not that one.
I hate you.
Speaking of destinies, Pokemon, lots of updates.
All right.
Post Malone.
Yep, that's today, the day of recording.
It is. But they already did the single.
Oh, he did do the single. Okay.
Yeah, the single is actually, I kind of like it.
He just
look at
looks like
this.
He did the Hootie and the Blowfish, Pokemon version or whatever. Or not Pokemon version, but he redid that song for the 25th thing. So it's not,
See, we were skeptical about posting. He's over here killing it.
Well, I really want to be with you.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that one. But
See?
Post Malone version.
Well, I really want to be a Pikachu.
Yeah, he should have just changed it to that.
Wow,
Damn. Missed
what a visionary.
opportunity, Pokemon and Nintendo.
Somebody hire this man.
But God, so many great Nintendo things yesterday. Or not Nintendo, Pokemon things. We won't talk about Nintendo Direct because that was a full ass hamburger with no meat. Same with the Sony shit, man.
Yeah.
Why are we putting together fucking big 30-minute, 45-minute presentations with nothing?
Hey.
You have one thing that you can really present.
Just to test how many people are about to watch it.
Yeah. Honestly, you know what the best part about Nintendo's was? They got to the Zelda creators and Homeboy was like, we don't have anything for Breath of the Wild 2. And then they transitioned into, but we got this.
Why even show that?
Right.
Wait.
Why even come up here?
Yo, you know how mad Tiny Kitten was? We were watching it together. It was hilarious.
Wow.
Man, and she didn't even get the because she was like, they better give me an Ocarina of Time remake.
Oh, no.
They gave her Skyward Sword.
Oh, no.
It was like they listened to her and just still shit on her. I had a great time. But yeah, Pokemon. We're getting Pearl and what's the other one?
Diamond and Pearl.
Yep.
Yep. Finally.
And we're also getting the Legend of Arceus, which Arceus, whatever. I don't know. I called it Arceus as a kid. But yeah, that's the open world Pokemon game.
That's going to be
wanting.
dope.
For real?
It's literally Breath of the Wild.
Why?
But with Pokemon.
All right.
The I don't know if you've seen the trailer or not, but Homeboy's running through the grass. He dives and then throws a ball. And this is gameplay. It's not a cutscene.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll let you do the Switch animation where you actually throw the ball.
I don't know. That would be cool.
That'd
Kind of
be
like how they
right.
did not Pokemon Go, but Let's Go Pikachu.
Yeah, they can
That would be
do
dope.
it by the time
and then
it
you
comes
still
out.
have Poke battles too. This is just you know how you have the weaker Pokemon you just throw the ball at and you wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I mean I'm
A lot
psyched
of
for
potential.
it.
Yeah.
They announced the last Pokemon trailer for Snap. I know a lot of people are hyped about that. They gave out more information about that. It comes out April 30th.
All right.
April 30th.
Got to get my
Dope.
money right.
Right.
What else? They did a couple of app updates. There's a Pokemon Trainers mobile game. They just announced that the trainer from Sword and Shield is going to be on the Trainers app.
Dope.
And I think that was it. The first 5 minutes of that Pokemon 25th anniversary special is worth watching alone.
Damn.
They do the breakdown from 1996 up until now with everything that Pokemon's ever come out with. I got emotional. I didn't think I would because it was Pokemon. And I don't really care about Pokemon like that anymore.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, y'all got me, Nintendo.
Damn.
I'm definitely
All right.
pre-ordering all of Nintendo's games based on that 25-minute.
I'm about to go back and watch that then because I missed out.
Okay.
And Post Malone's on tonight.
Yeah.
with Pikachu.
Listen to Posted Chew or whatever you want to call him.
And you know what? They never animate tattoos on Pokemon people, but you know what they did for him?
Yeah, they did. They kind of had to, but they did.
Fuck that guy.
Wow. All right.
So Mortal Kombat, speaking of video games and live action.
Wait. I'm trying to. Wait, why'd you say that?
Look, I'm gonna say it. I don't like culture vultures.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
He do be appropriate and heavy.
Yeah, so
And he admittedly appropriated.
Yeah, not only that, I remember this was years ago, but he was on a Breakfast Club interview, and they asked him like, "How do you feel about like social justice stuff?" And he kind of shied away from it,
Yeah.
and that made it even worse. It's like, yeah. So I hope his hairline recedes and he just has that barbed wire tattoo in the middle of his fucking face.
Jesus. All right, out here
Having
with the chance
said
to
that,
I
rap
hope
lyrics.
Pikachu makes it out.
Yeah.
What's the song? Wow, that's a bop.
So yeah, in Toronto, they're doing a project of a $500 million esports arena. That's gonna look lit. I saw the concept like picture. It looks dope.
That shit is so. I'm still trying
Whose
to.
money is this?
This is how old I am. Like I'm still trying to wrap my mind around esports being a thing.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
Olympic thing
huge
now, right?
money.
In high school, like we had a
15-year-old making
gaming
millions.
clan, and every day we'd play like this game or that game. We tried to
Yeah.
get more people in our gaming clan. And you know what you did to be in the part of the gaming clan? You changed your gamer tag.
Yep, to XX whatever or
Like we came a long way, and like I missed all of that.
yeah.
I don't even know how Twitch works.
That's like anime. You just got to catch up. Give it 37 episodes.
You right?
You'll get there.
You'll get your power levels up eventually.
Yeah.
It says it seats about 7,000 people, and the picture looks like a huge PS5, like straight up, like it's like curvy and futuristic looking and white and stuff. Overactive Media, the owners of the Overwatch, Toronto Defiant, and Call of Duty's Toronto team, Toronto Ultra,
Yeah, so
they're
back
the
to-
ones that are making it.
Back to what Petty said. Who is funding this? I mean, obviously you just told us. But
Yeah.
where they get their money from? That's wild.
That's a good
Anyway,
question.
when we go to Toronto, damn.
They probably have a deal with the city, to be honest.
Conspiracy. No.
When we go to Toronto, hopefully it's
Facts, because we're going.
yeah, we're going. Hopefully it's set up by then so we can
Yeah.
take a look.
We're gonna first jump Tory Lanes, and then we're gonna do that.
Jesus.
Now we
thought
got to
he was
go
already-
to Mississauga to jump Tory Lanes.
Oh,
So for those who don't know, Tory Lanes claims Toronto, but it really is from Mississauga. So like, remember in Lord of the Rings, like Gondor, what was that city? Minas Tirith.
I don't watch Lord of the Rings.
we need a Viva
What?
for this part.
That's
Viva's
a Viva. I'm not a
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings
Alright.
person. No.
Shout out Viva. Anyway, Minas
I
Tirith.
like the
Actually-
score.
Actually, the Mighty Mauricio might know this one.
That big city.
Yeah, Mighty Mauricio. Do you know?
That big city at the end where they had the final battle in front of. There was like an annex all the way out by the river. That is Mississauga, and Toronto's Minas Tirith.
Okay.
So now that nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm gonna shut up.
Is it like Gotham and Metropolis?
No, because that implies that there's two big cities right next to each other. It's a
Oh,
giant.
so he's from the
it-
swampland next
So
door.
it's like Virginia Beach
Uh-huh.
and then Zunai.
Oh.
What the fuck is a Zunai?
Zunai
Never-
is like on the,
It's-
it's in the cut.
Bumfuck.
Yeah, there's nothing
Virginia.
there. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a speed
Clearly,
trap.
I'm from this state, and I don't know what the hell the fuck that is.
Yeah, it's a speed trap.
Okay,
That
you know
whole
what?
little
I'm
spot.
just gonna say Emporia.
Oh, that's
gotcha.
yeah.
If,
That
you,
one.
if you're
All right,
coming,
all right,
if you're coming up from the south on 95, you got to go
Like,
through
I understood
Emporia
that reference.
Right.
to get to Virginia Beach. So
right.
yeah, it's
I
out
was going to
there.
say, you picked the one city that's in the bottom of the alphabet. I don't know where the fuck that is.
So this may also trigger you, but I've tried to watch Lord of the Rings 5 or 6 times now, and I always fall asleep during the first movie. I've tried. I enjoyed the Tolkien movie more than I
not
did
for
the Lord
the
of the
weak.
Rings. I couldn't get into it, man. I
Wow.
tried.
Look,
So, as I'm disappointed, we're just going to skip this.
I tried.
And we're going to go to Mortal Kombat.
all right.
Have you seen them all?
Yes.
Yeah,
several times.
I've tried. I
So
just
you-
get sleepy.
So you can't
And
even get
DVD
through the
and Blu-ray.
theatrical versions, not the
oh
extended.
God! Don't even bring those up.
All right. Nope. We're just. So, did y'all see that Mortal
I
Kombat trailer?
know one character from that whole series.
I bet you it's not-
Gandalf.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
He's got the hat and he comes back white or something.
See, this is that shit.
I like Game of Thrones though.
Speaking of games, Mortal Kombat movie trailer. How did y'all feel about that?
I'm hyped.
It's cool. It's cool.
I think they showed too much in the trailer.
Yeah, they did. They did. That was a whole movie.
But maybe they did
I think
to
this is
give
the
you like
only
hope.
trailer though, because it comes out in a month. It's
Yeah.
April 16th, my mom's birthday.
That's true.
Shout out to mom.
And like it was the Red Band trailer too. So usually that's
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Yeah, I think to your point, they showed a lot, but maybe they did that to give people hope because they we've had several Mortal Kombat movies out, and not all of them have been great.
We've had series, like web series and stuff like that.
had
We've only had
movies.
2 official movies.
I think there's a third one
Alright,
that was
fair.
like straight to Netflix.
Oh, there's that web series that they did that went to Netflix, and then there's that animated movie that's fire too. That came out
Okay.
like a year ago. That
Oh, I
one's
didn't
really
see
good.
Maybe
that
that's
one.
what I'm thinking.
That one's really good. That's like
Okay.
Scorpion's origin thing.
Oh, I remember seeing
That
the
one's
title.
dope.
I've never seen
Yeah,
it.
I have it on
Okay.
Blu-ray if you want to borrow it.
I want to rewatch all of them. I always missed the Mortal Kombat train because like when it was big back in the day.
You chose Street Fighter, didn't you?
No, I didn't have video games, and I didn't have brothers or cousins or anybody else that had video games. So I just completely missed the Mortal Kombat train. And by the time like I got some, like my first game was Pokemon, but my first fighter was like Tekken 3, and then nobody else played Tekken at the time, so that was it. So I missed Mortal Kombat completely. But I did see the movies, but I haven't seen them in like fucking like 20 years.
Mortal Kombat was my very first fighting game. Yep.
I can't recall because
I
I
had a
never grew up
Genesis.
playing fighter games.
I could tell you, like, I remember playing video games as a kid more than I do anything else.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So, like, I remember playing Duck Hunt on the NES because that was my mom's console.
Yeah.
And then we went to Genesis, and I remember my mom yelling at my uncle to turn blood off when we were playing. Like, vividly remember those. Like, just fucking laying on the living room floor playing Mortal Kombat on the Genesis.
Simpler
Aw.
times.
Yeah. The simpler times, yeah. But I'm hyped for this trailer. I love the franchise.
Yeah.
There's, God, I can't, like, the last game that I hated that Mortal Kombat came with, I think was, it was when it was still for, like, the last gen or 2 gens ago. But, like, Mortal Kombat 9 was a bop.
Yeah.
11, amazing. Or 10 and 11. Both solid stories, solid, like, once they went to the Unreal,
Yep.
God.
And that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Because there was a long hiatus, but when they revived it, when they revived the franchise, like I missed that wave too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trash on
the
it, to be
movie-
honest.
I mean, I can't remember the actor's name, but dude who's playing Sub-Zero was in the Raid 1, and he was in The Night Comes For Us.
Ooh,
And if you
okay.
haven't seen those,
I haven't seen the second one. The Night Comes For Us.
well, The Night Comes For Us. That's on it's on Netflix. Watch that shit.
I gotta watch that
That is the
Rohan
most
tonight.
brutal movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And like the Raid was brutal.
I love
and
The
the
Raid.
Raid 2 was
Yeah.
brutal. But The Night Comes For Us somehow.
Beats that out?
Yeah, it is.
Jesus.
Ooh,
Is it like can I, like, my child can't watch this, right?
no.
Okay, just making sure.
Nah.
He wants nightmares and to think of violence,
Like
yes.
you don't want him going to school trying none of that stuff.
Go to school.
He'll change his whole outlook on life. It's like, I used to like Minecraft. Now I like violence.
I'll take it.
Mr. Petty, why did your child try to suplex someone into a bed of nails?
What did they
Is that a
prompt it-
scene from the movie?
Yo, it was
Yo.
broken glass and nails, and
That sounds like a hardcore
they
match.
were like, "We're just gonna fight here. We could fight over there where the floor is clean." Nah.
nah. I choose violence.
Yeah, so moving on.
But yeah, so yeah, that's
Hype
all
for
about
Mortal
violence.
Kombat.
Yeah,
The story is a little weird, but I'm down for it.
yeah. I'm down to see what they do. That definitely
I definitely have theories,
okay.
but I won't say anything because Tiffron's here.
Fair enough. I would
Tiffron feels
definitely.
about deep dives into
Thank you,
things that haven't come out yet.
guys. Y'all don't understand how seen I feel right now.
Okay.
Thanks.
So yeah, the plot where they talk about. But yeah, so excited for that. So something that popped up, the game Frogger from like way back is getting a game show. And there's people that are actually going to dodge traffic in gators.
Like
real ones?
real?
They said real gators.
Oh no,
Like what?
they're trying too hard.
They trying to make the Japanese game show crazy in
It
American.
won't. Yeah. I mean, we had Don't Touch the Lava, or
I guess
it's
yeah.
going to be like that. Watch.
You think so? Okay. Well,
Is
now
this a
I'm gonna-
Netflix thing?
It says Peacock, so I think that's like
It's a Netflix thing. Their budget's probably super low.
okay.
Yeah.
You think so? All right.
I mean, they just balled and bought the WWE network, so that's no longer a thing.
Who did?
Peacock. Peacock just bought the
Whoa.
WWE network, and they're like, a lot of people are pissed because
it had its own app.
WWE. Yeah, it's its own thing. So now they're flip flopping over to Peacock.
Peacock's cheap though for now.
Yeah, but the layout and how the search engine runs for Peacock is trash. So it's like if you're looking for a specific match or person or anything like that, you're
It's not.
screwed. No,
Damn.
Peacock's just NBC.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Like how there was CBS All Access and then it turned to Paramount Plus.
Oh, is that what that is now?
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know they
I knew a
changed.
network or whatever owned it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those
I knew it
shows
was
are from
NBC.
that.
I mean, Peacock, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Viacom's,
Yeah.
Duh.
Paramount.
But they have a 3-year deal for WWE Network, and then obviously they took The Office.
Yeah, they took The Office.
So a lot of people shifted over just because of that alone. Which is
I have Peacock as a
Blows
sports.
my mind. Just buy the DVDs.
exactly
But-
that's my thing. Like the Blu-rays, the DVDs, all this shit exists.
Especially if it's like that one series you
That you-
always watch.
Exactly.
I honestly think it's
Yeah.
the laziness and the convenience.
I
of
think
it.
I
That's
think
what
so,
it has
'cause,
to
like,
be.
I remember when like Netflix announcements became a thing,
Yep.
and then people would be like real broken up. Oh my god, it's leaving
I'm
Netflix.
losing my movie. Like,
Buy the
bitch, these
fucking
physical
DVD.
things exist. You
If
can even
love
buy
it
it
that
digitally.
much- exactly. If you love it that much,
Just pay the people that
yeah,
made
just
it and
buy
just get
it. Like you said, you don't even have to buy the DVD. You can buy the digital version.
Yeah.
You can just watch as much as you want without worrying about it.
A subscription.
Yeah.
So, not to go too deep into this, but do you think it's almost that time to cut the digital cord
What you mean
where
cut
there's
the
too many
digital?
apps?
Oh yeah, there's been too many apps. I'm
Yeah.
mad as shit.
Everybody's getting that payment every month. Adding up to
I
cable,
think-
basically.
I can't remember who put out the article, but we're at the point now
It's the same
where
cost.
it's the same cost as
Yeah.
cable.
Yeah.
So
You might as well, or
And
you
we-
just pick and choose which ones you or share, or you
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a pirate friend.
Yeah, I mean, I paid for all of them except for one.
we knew this was coming though. Once it became obvious that there was a streaming war.
Yep.
Because what happened was Netflix, changed the game.
Yeah.
And not just change the game with the concept, but like how much money they made. Because like when they started out, they were like what, like a few bucks, and now they're over $500 a share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody, all those companies want that money. So I'm going to have a streaming service too, and I'm going to have a streaming service.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at. And now it's the same price as cable. Whatever.
I'm just waiting for the monopoly organization to buy them all.
Basically.
Like Disney
It's-
needs to go ahead and do what they need to do.
I hope it flops the way the music industry platforms did, where they were only certain music would be on certain platforms, and eventually
Napster
What's that
and all
Title?
them.
Title did that, right?
all of them did at some point, and then they were like, "Look, we can't. This isn't
We're not making
sustainable."
money, yeah.
So that's when pretty much all music went everywhere,
Yeah.
with some exceptions. So
You'll
I'm
get like
hoping that
exclusively
happens.
something like Drake or something will release exclusively on
Yeah.
Apple for the
Yeah,
first
for the first,
day
like,
or
month.
week or some
Yeah.
shit.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
But then it releases
Everybody else
everywhere.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because there's no way you're
that happens.
You're
losing
sacrificing
on your
money.
own. Yeah.
yeah.
as a creator by
So-
just limiting yourself to one thing.
Yeah.
I just can't think of like, I guess one overarching
The
like,
difference
streaming
might
system
be
or
that
service.
Yeah.
the companies making the content own the streaming services versus music.
Like Netflix and
Yeah.
Netflix originals. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
But like
True.
you don't have, artists.
But everything else is like shared across.
Yeah, you guys
whatever.
remember Quibi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that blows my mind because I don't know if it's official, but I feel like TikTok helped kill that because their whole idea was like you could watch a show while you're standing in line somewhere. But even then, a 14-minute show is still too long.
Yeah.
Like our attention
Well,
spans
I
now
think
is like 30
Quibi was
seconds.
even shorter. Some of those episodes were shorter. Like Quibi was playing on the TikTok platform itself. Because TikTok came out first. And then Quibi was like, oh, people like micro content.
Well, they were desperate. But
Yeah.
They had show like that's the other thing. They came out with a whole bunch of original shows, so it
Some
had
of
to
them
be
were stupid, though.
yeah. But
Like-
yeah.
There was no way. Like, the shows that Quibi had were parody shows to me. Like, every show that was on there felt like a parody show.
Yeah.
I got you.
But yeah. So moving forward, Daft Punk called it quits after 28 years.
And I am distraught.
Not I.
Oh, what?
Don't care.
What?
When was the
Wow.
last time they came out with anything?
It has been a while, but still.
They've been-
But
to me, they've been broken up forever, just like System of a
but
Down.
They've
Oh, no.
the time between their releases has always been a lot. always.
Maybe
but
I
when
just
they,
stopped caring.
But when they put out like something new, it's
The last
it's
thing I
almost
remember
always
is
top
the
shelf.
Tron movie and soundtrack.
Random Access Memories.
Wow.
Don't remember
Get
that either?
Lucky.
No.
Pharrell.
Oh, I remember
The
Get
whole
Lucky.
Pharrell thing?
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that. But
And
like
then-
they couldn't
and
have
then
even been a part of that, and it's
And
still
then the
would've been a
last thing would actually be the
You could have got
collab.
Deadmau5 or somebody else. It would have been the same shit.
No.
Wow. Just going to disrespect
Anyway.
Daft Punk like that?
I'm here
So
to
Petty
trigger
don't listen to
all of
music.
you.
I'm looking at you, Jim Leader Brock. It's a huge
It's-
deal.
it's just
28
raw.
years, and they changed like the whole electronic music landscape.
Yeah.
Good job,
They
man.
allowed those
Vanilli.
other people to
Oh my
exist
god.
in their world. Deadmau5 would have never worn a helmet for them.
Would never.
They had dope cosplay. I like their Lego uniforms. I mean, I wasn't a huge. I like Daft Punk stuff, but I'm not like a diehard fan. I was like, all right, they broke up. Moving on. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. Tron was dope.
I hope they make another Banjo Kazooie game.
Fuck you.
Exactly.
I hope Daft Punk comes back and does a soundtrack just for you because I'm not petty.
Wow.
Oh wait,
Yeah, that was a compliment, wasn't it?
He flipped it. on
Real
his head.
wholesome.
I don't. Thank you.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was.
But they won't. No.
I just want one more. Just one more.
One more
A
time.
farewell.
One more time.
Listen to yourselves. Listen to your hearts, Daft Punk. Just one
Maybe
more time.
Give
how
us
old
one
are they?
more.
Like, do we know we don't know their real ages? Do
We do.
What is it?
Well, I think they're in their 40s.
Yeah.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, when they came out, they were teenagers. Well, their first band, they were
Yeah, with little
teenagers.
punks.
And so Daft Punk, I think they were like early 20s.
Who do you think will win a fight between Daft Punk and just Deadmau5?
Daft
Well,
Punk.
there's two of them, so
We don't know. Maybe one of them's. I mean, one Pokemon trainer could take out two in the grass fields, you know?
Dead
they're
Mouse,
also like the
because
creator.
Dead Mouse wouldn't be Dead Mouse without Daft Punk. So
Yeah, I
they'll,
was to say they're
they'll
also like the
play
father.
like the father. Like it'll be Baki versus the ogre.
yeah.
What do you think about that Baki reference, Mauricio?
So Constantine.
Speed round.
Constantine is getting a reboot on HBO Max with a new actor.
Don't like it.
I don't like the other,
I like Matt Ryan.
I liked him too. That's
He's a
fair.
great Constantine.
He was.
and I like Keanu Reeves. And I feel like we got two good Constantines, and we'll be all right.
So maybe they should do a Constantine universe instead of just making a new one.
What?
It might
That
be.
would've been-
Who knows?
I mean, hey, I'm
With
down
the
for
way
that.
DC does their properties, it could just be a standalone.
Yeah,
It might
because
be.
they just be doing shit.
Well,
It
they
don't
said
matter.
it's tied to the new Justice League Dark series. So
Oh yeah, so there's going to be a
It's
whole
gonna-
new
continuity thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the
Swamp Thing was there. Now he's there again. We'll see.
yeah.
DCEU CW universe, the
Yeah.
one-offs, well they stopped the animated stuff, right?
No.
They're redoing it. Or
Okay, and
it's
now
like
they're
a
going to
new
have
project.
the Justice League Dark line.
Yeah.
The only person to tie, or the only franchise to tie them all together was the CW.
Well, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what that
They
turns
just be
out.
doing shit.
Yeah.
They do, but hey, I mean, to be honest,
Content is king.
yeah,
That's the
content
only
is
way
king.
to compete against Marvel is to just
And they do that well. I
They
will
do.
say. So
HBO Max.
It's probably going to be
DC
good.
Well, DC Universe isn't a thing anymore. It's just HBO Max. DC Infinity is the thing now.
Yeah.
They
what
converted.
the fuck is DC Infinity?
It's
don't know?
everything that DC Universe was, but it's more or less a lot more comics. It's a
They
comic
went
based
from the
app.
universe
Okay,
to
so it's
infinity and
so it's
beyond.
the app
Yeah.
for comics.
Yeah, so DC Universe was what they were trying to do for DC's like Disney Plus, like
Okay.
in a sense. But then HBO Max came out, which was stupid because it was like you guys are just going to having the same content on both platforms.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
DC Universe would get the rights to do it first. So like Teen Titans and all that stuff would be on there first. The Poison Ivy show, not Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn
Harley
show.
Quinn,
Yeah.
okay.
All that stuff would be on DC Universe first and then get converted over to HBO Max. But it's the same company. So it was like you guys are just
Yeah.
losing money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you're screwing over your people like me because I still have the shit. And they wouldn't even offer me the deal when HBO Max came out. They're like, "Oh, you don't qualify for this because you have DC Universe." I was like, "It was for new customers only that like wanted both."
Wow.
Like, oh, you get HBO Max, but then you get DC Universe for like $2 a month or something like that. And I was like, I don't know, I remember I almost heated, and I still have DC Universe for some reason.
Well, somebody from HBO Max can talk to our boy here and hook him up with the deal.
At least an apology.
Something. He hurt. He wants to watch the
I'm
shows.
a DC
He's
fanboy
hurt.
over Marvel. Like I'm a DC guy. I always have been since I was a kid. Like, and I
Same.
love Marvel, but I'm about to cancel all y'all and just keep Disney.
Oh no.
Except for HBO Max. I gotta see Godzilla and
Yeah, HBO Max got the show. I'm not gonna front and the movies.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yo, we were gonna rent out a theater for Godzilla, and the theater that had the best price announced they were closing.
Oof.
And I'm sad.
Damn.
Anyway,
So Sony is officially moving forward with a live-action Twisted Metal TV series with the producer of Cobra Kai and the writers of Deadpool on board.
We already had that movie.
What?
Death Race.
Man,
Death
get outta
Race is
here.
literally Twisted Metal, bro.
No.
It just doesn't have the characters.
never played Twisted Metal, but I agree
Twisted
with you.
Metal's dope.
I love
but
Twisted
it is
Metal.
the same exact concept. Like all they did, like the creator for Death Race, literally, like other than watching the original Death Race that came
Yeah.
out forever ago, because that was what Twisted Metal was based on.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just looking at the updated Twisted Metal stuff. I was like, oh man, I know what I could do. Like,
I don't know. I'm excited for it. I love Twisted Metal.
I think if they go off the actual storyline of the characters, like
Yeah.
Twisted Metal Black did and stuff
Yeah.
like that, then you might have something. But like, if we're going for the, hype of the fights and the car fights, and
Yeah.
I'll just go watch Transformers.
You know what? I'll give you that, though. They have to really stick to the plot and the characters, so I'll give you that. But something to look forward to, hopefully. I mean, they got some good people behind it.
And we got Fast and the Furious. What do we need Twisted Metal for?
Hey, man, it's the time of the cars or whatever. And they got the producer of Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai's been hitting. The plot was great. It's fast. It's good.
Fast. Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Family.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal. They better
All
do a
right.
crossover.
Hey,
Yeah.
give me the Rock and the Twisted Metal. I'm
The clown.
for it.
What's the clown's name? I can't remember
I
the
don't
clown's
remember. It's
name.
been like
Whatever.
a decade. I don't know.
Pennywise.
Yeah.
Moving on. My bad.
Something I definitely wanted to bring up. My boy Donald Glover signed an Amazon deal to create shows and content. He has two things going for him. He has a show called Hive he's coming with that is focused around a Beyonce-like figure. They also have Malia Obama on the writing team, which is like really, really dope. And he also is going to be in a new series, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, with Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
What else was Phoebe Waller-Bridge in?
She did the robot in the Han Solo movie, so they have good chemistry.
Okay. But was she in anything else? Like
Nah,
live
she's
action
not.
ones, I guess?
Yeah, but nothing.
She's not like
y'all
a
would
big
really
thing.
know.
Yeah.
I guess for me, like, not that, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, I can see Donald Glover
Yeah.
as Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to see her as Mrs. Smith.
I think that's the point, though. That might be like this might be her breakout role or their attempt at her breakout role. Star Wars The Bad Batch first episode is coming out on Star Wars Day. That's lit. It's a good idea.
Cool. Something to look forward to that's not too far off.
Yeah.
I'm not excited.
You said
Why are you
you're
not excited now?
I'm not. Bad Batch is cool. I'm just not like, I don't know. Bad Batch was. I've never been a clone or stormtrooper. Like, I'm not that
I'm
Star Wars
actually
fan.
not excited, but I'm.
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
not
yeah,
to
yeah.
the same extent as I am like Mandalorian and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
it's for me. It's there. It's like,
Oh, yeah,
all
I
right, cool.
still-
This is filler stuff I can watch.
I still feel the
True,
way
true.
I did on was it the first episode where we talked about all the Star Wars
Where
announcements?
it was overloaded.
It was overloaded.
Yeah.
So like,
Okay.
yeah.
So what about Loki? June
I'm
11th.
excited for Loki.
June 11th?
Yeah, I think
Do we know when Falcon and Winter Soldier is coming out? Is
Next
that
month.
Next
Yes.
month? Oh.
They pushed
it's
Loki
literally
back.
right after WandaVision.
Yeah.
Like a week or so after.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's why I said it was gonna be weird for like that show to follow up with WandaVision for me.
Yeah.
And like Loki taking place after WandaVision
Maybe.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But like this one, because it's kind of like two different abstracts.
And I
in
don't
a
think that
sense.
was the plan. They wanted Loki to come up after this anyway, wasn't it? Originally in the planning?
Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to be the first show, wasn't it? Before WandaVision.
Oh, is that what it was, maybe?
That was
Okay.
going to be the first, which would have made sense. Like if you're like going off of hype, like all right, so you watch that, all right, everybody's
True.
hyped for that, and then you roll into WandaVision, which the first 3 episodes nobody was like really
Yeah.
hooked, and now you got everybody that's hooked, and then you go right into Loki, which everybody loves Loki anyway.
Yeah.
So
Which also is supposed to have quote unquote moments regarding the Doctor Strange movie
We'll see
and
what
the
happens.
overarching
Yeah.
plot. So we'll see. I'm excited I wasn't excited for Loki at all when they announced it.
The trailer looks hype.
It looks fun, but now that I know there's potential for plot points for the movie and Doctor Strange and like WandaVision, like I'm really invested. Like I need to see what they're talking about. Like, I want to see what's going on.
yeah,
Like what hidden gems they have. Speaking of Marvel, They now officially own all of the Netflix shows. They own the rights, all of them.
You know what they don't own? The Hulk.
Okay. All right.
That's all the one that got away, right? Disney.
But they're not sweating it because Universal is like, y'all just do whatever you want and just give us a piece.
Yeah.
True.
So,
I mean, Sony's doing a Spider-Man for him, right?
yeah, but that was a bit that took aggressive negotiations.
It really did. Jesus. And it took like Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Begging.
Yeah.
But guys, I want to play with my
that
friends.
man shed tears, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He was upset.
Oh, speaking of Tom Holland, before we talk about WandaVision, Spider-Man 3, No Way Home is the official title. Only in theaters.
yes.
Yeah,
This
people gonna be
Christmas.
dead seeing Spider-Man.
I mean,
We'll be out of this by then. I'm keeping my hopes up.
I think
That's what we said last year around this time.
Look, no. That's what Mauricio said around this time.
Right, Mauricio? But yeah, so I think, the way I think about it is they're saying it's only in theaters, but similar to what Paramount's doing with Mission Impossible 7 and A Quiet Place 2, they're doing the streaming 45 days after theatrical release. So, and those
Where
come
was
out.
that? Does it go to Disney?
Those are Paramount. So I think.
Oh, yeah,
He said he
So I think.
thinks.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be similar thought process. Or
Where
something
does
else. No.
Spider-Man go? I'm sorry, did I miss that? Like,
No,
where's
Spider-Man would be in theaters.
Yeah, but
only.
after the 45 days,
I think
where does it
would.
go?
So they didn't
it
say
would be
they were
to
going
Disney.
to, but I think we go to Disney Plus.
Are the other Spider-Man movies on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
is that
I
what they
think-
did with Mulan?
Yeah.
Well, no, Mulan was only Disney Plus.
Is that what they're doing with Raya though?
It's also only Disney
Yeah.
Plus.
I thought they were
That's-
doing theatrical and Disney. But you have to pay for the Disney Plus, just like Mulan. It's like $30 or something.
I'm not sure then.
Oh, you did have to pay early. So
For Mulan, for
okay,
yeah,
for
it was
Mulan,
$30.
It was.
you
still
had to pay to watch it early,
Yeah.
or you had to wait the like 60 days
Still
or
haven't
something.
watched it.
You're
It
not
wasn't
missing
worth watching. So, but I agree. I think that's what they're going to do with Spider-Man eventually. Is that they're going to be like, we'll see what we can get in Christmas, December time, and then once nobody watches it or not enough people watch it, we're going to give it available or for a price in January because they're going to have to.
And things could change between then and now. It just
could.
depends on the state of the world. So.
It is. It's a bold move for sure.
It
though.
is.
Now, WandaVision.
I don't think it's bold because
Why not?
there's stuff coming out in theaters now, and it's still going digital pretty soon. But Christmas is 10 months away,
No, it's not.
9 months away.
All right.
Shut up. All right.
I don't know. The time frame of this whole thing, we don't know. That's the worst
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we could predict and say it'll be over by then, and this is that. Like last year, literally a lot of people were saying by this time this year,
Yeah,
this
but
won't be a thing.
we didn't have
Yeah.
vaccines. I mean,
We don't know
I'll
if this
leave
shit
it alone.
works.
Dr. Fauci told us that we looking at 2022
Yeah,
as
that
like
makes
a
sense.
maybe. Life
Yeah.
resumes. Like fall is going. There's going to be another spike again.
But I
later
think that's
this
smart
year.
to give it, not to get into this, but to give it
Yeah.
that much time to breathe. And I
Yeah,
don't mean-
because not everyone's going to get the vaccine on time.
Yeah.
There's going to be mutations of it still because there was already one mutation by now.
there's 3.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, there's
It's just
several.
different paninis.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway.
Just, you know,
we're just in one oven and we all got a lot of paninis in there.
there's a lot of different types now.
Yeah,
Subway.
eat fresh. Sponsorship, but not playing. WandaVision though, the newest episode.
I mean, jumping right in. Now we know. Well, we don't know for sure that Agnes is the big bad.
She's
but
not.
She's.
We know for sure she's
She,
not.
her name
we know
Agatha.
that she's Agatha,
And it is Agatha, but
Harkness.
yeah, but we know it's not her.
Yeah,
We know for sure, like even after the episode, because she doesn't know how Wanda's doing this. She wants to find out.
exactly.
That's true, that's
that
true.
was
So
her
we
whole
know
pull.
that she's not. Yeah, she
Yeah.
she wanted to study
Which
Wanda.
completely goes against the. Well, I mean, they didn't plan on it being a meme, but it was Agatha the whole time. It was Agatha the whole time.
So there were parts that
She
were
manipulated
Agatha.
for
Like
sure.
everything that she
Yeah.
did in that last episode with the song, like she did do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't everything, and like I knew that was gonna like be a play on shit too. Like
Yeah.
because now they really are basing all of this off of the comic.
Agatha
Okay.
was just her spiritual psychologist and walking her through her time.
Like obviously, yeah, that is what she was. But like obviously, like we're not getting the straight up comic book version of her because she
Yeah.
was more of a mentor for Wanda, and that could still happen. We don't know.
I think
but
it
they
will.
didn't meet in this way, shape, and form.
Yeah.
But like the twins, like everything's building up to where they're really actually using the comic book
So
content.
are they trying to say? I mean, obviously they haven't used the M word yet, but are they trying to say that she was a witch the whole time and the space stone just amplified her witch powers.
Yes. Which
Wait,
is,
they're gonna use the N word? When are they gonna use the N word?
He said M.
Oh, I was like, during Black History
M
Month?
is in Mike, buddy.
My bad. Sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, I don't know. It seems like a fucking, I don't know, because we got Quicksilver from I don't know what they're doing, man. I have high hopes.
I mean, I'm fine. I trust them.
Maybe they don't use the M word in this series, but it's alluding to it, like they have.
Yeah,
so
like
far.
they're dropping hints.
Yeah,
I think so. If I'm like predicting the future and what they could do, I think Agatha's going to turn from villain to friend very quickly.
she's not
because
even a villain now.
she's quote unquote villain for what they're portraying
say
her.
that.
But she's definitely going to be a confidant
got
and a
her kids
friend.
hostage.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She's
But
gonna
that's
be
for good reason.
It is. I'm with you, but
And those kids aren't even real.
they're not.
Okay,
I hear
okay.
you. So I think she's going to be a confidant, still a mentor, friend by the end of the series, and that's when they go off. They do that learning, knowledge share thing. Wanda gets more control of her power, or what she can have the ability to do when she's not in like psychotic episode, and then that's when there'll be a turn of like something will happen. She knows what her power is and what she can do, and she'll end up doing the thing that.
Let's not forget that Wanda is an S-class mutant in the
Yeah.
X-Men universe, right? Like she's one of the highest tier ones, right up there with Jean Grey.
Yeah.
So like she's the reason that, you know, X-Men were literally almost killed off the comics. Like she killed, oh god, what was it? There was only 6% of mutants left over after Wanda got done using her power wipe, and it was like Wanda alone that did that. Like that's Wanda's power is crazy. So I could see this is how I think it's going to end. Like we're gonna get the big bad. I'm not gonna say who it is because Sifron's here.
Yeah.
And Funko technically ruined it too, but like we know that this is all based off of a comic now.
Yeah.
Or they're actually using the
because they're
comic
doing it
storyline.
really hard. Into
They're really going into it. I think the season is either, if we're not going to get the Doctor Strange cameo, whatever, that's fine. End with Agatha taking Wanda and training her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that would make the most
sure.
sense. And then she goes to aid Strange in his multiverse of madness.
Yep.
Like I don't know, that's how I would write it.
I get.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. For
And
sure.
bring Pietro back.
Which one?
The
The one with the holes, the one without the
one with
holes.
the holes. Yo, I think like I said earlier, maybe he was never really fast. Wanda was just using the illusion.
Dang.
Gotta go fast.
That's why he got hit with them bullets.
I hope they bring him back. Because one thing though, like they're writing articles about it. I hate when people write articles off of Twitter stuff, but like folks or nerds, I should say, are like, oh my god, how didn't they know that Elizabeth Olsen is the sister of the Olsen twins? And it's like, when was the last time the Olsen twins was relevant?
One of them's a fashion
And-
designer now.
I mean, like they still doing stuff. I'm
Yeah.
not saying they're like
The last time I heard of an Olsen twin, they was doing rehab.
yeah, like
Yeah,
but they
the last
haven't
time I
been
heard of
like
Olsen twin,
you know,
they got Heath killed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, me too.
all right.
But
that too.
it's been a while
R.I.P.
since they were like, you know,
Relevant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, people didn't know her name. Like, and they're not going to think about the Olsen twins. Even if she looked familiar, they still wouldn't just naturally go there.
Yeah.
And not nobody, the average person didn't know Quicksilver's name either. I know it's Aaron Tyler Johnson.
Yeah.
But they're like, how? So nerds are like, oh my god, how come they didn't know that it was, you know, the Olsen's twin sister? It's like, why would they?
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
It's just something like I see people spazzing out about, and
That's
it's
weird.
like, I just hate these weird like
It's like
superiority.
that.
things
Yeah, I was
where
going to
it's
say
like,
that's the
Yeah.
word I was trying to.
yeah, that
Weird.
that-
Actually.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Weird nerd fact.
How did you?
gatekeeping shit.
How didn't you know that? Like,
Yeah, like bitch, shut up.
like no,
You don't
ain't
have an
nobody thinking
encyclopedia
about
of
the Olsen
everybody's
twins
life?
like that.
Yeah. It's just like the
Anyway.
Macaulay Culkin's younger brother that's in a bunch of stuff. Nobody
Yeah.
No one realizes that. Yeah,
bats an eye, whatever. Let it happen.
like
It's like, that's cool. Thank
Yeah.
you for sharing. That's
Moving
it.
on.
Yeah. No one's
that's
going to
the
give you
lesson, kids.
a gold piece for your fun fact.
Would you like a
humble.
cookie? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the Tiffzilla
All right.
tons of fun prompt of the day.
So, what was your first anime? And if it's something different, what's the anime that got you into anime? Because I know that's two different answers for me.
Same for me.
All right,
Mine's
so
super easy.
Go for it.
You go.
Running Warriors.
Okay.
That was your first?
First anime, and it's the thing that got me into anime.
Oh, okay. It's just one.
Yep. It was just one.
All right.
Yep.
Where'd you first see it? Toonami?
I don't think that was before Toonami was a thing. Like they were showing Ronin Warriors like during the day on Cartoon Network before they had actually created Toonami.
Well, Toonami had different forms. Was it the
It might have been the original.
Toonami?
It might have been the original afternoon form because I remember being in like the fourth grade watching with my uncle because my uncle used to watch anime. Like he watched Dragon Ball Z. He introduced me to that. And he introduced me to Ronin Warriors first, and I was hooked on that. I think I saw Sailor Moon around the same time, but I didn't correlate Magical Boy and Magical Girl anime, or anything like that. Not that Ronin Warriors is a Magical Boy anime, like it's Samurai Warriors. So
Mr. Brock.
Oh, okay. So I guess I do have two answers because I feel like I had two different eras of anime enjoyment in my life. When I first officially started when I was younger,
Code Lyoko.
Hey, so I love Code Lyoko, but that was not it. I actually rewatched all of Code Lyoko on Netflix. So yeah, that's how you know I'm real.
Does that explain why you like light-skinned girls with big foreheads?
We gonna do this?
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I like all black women of all shades of color. Thank you very much.
In all shapes?
Inquiring minds want to
In all
know if
shapes.
Penzel is single as well.
Yeah, hella single for sure. So there's that.
Put it out there.
Yeah.
So started out with Toonami, Dragon Ball Z. That was like OG. First starting watching anime, Zoids.
I love Zoids too.
Yeah, those are like two things that were childhood stuff that I watched all day, every day. But Naruto is really what got me back into it. I used to watch like Inuyasha when that was a thing growing up, but
I stayed up watching that Yu Yu Hakusho when I wasn't supposed to.
But Naruto was definitely a thing that like brought me back in full speed into like, dang, I really like this shit. Like I'd probably just watch it.
It's just gonna be stuck in my head now.
All right. Look, they better play that at my funeral.
Hey, his daughter's got an anime now, right? So.
Yeah, they got kids now. It's crazy.
The
I started
Demon
watching
Princess,
it.
half Demon Princess.
I thought it was that's a spoiler. Anyway,
How's it a spoiler?
I thought it was Shishomaru's kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still got Inuyasha's
I think
kid
one of
in it.
them's his.
Oh, okay.
though.
I ain't watching the show.
Shishoma's got like two kids,
You don't
I
like
think, and he's
Degrassi
got
the Next
one.
Generation?
I mean, it's because I haven't finished Inuyasha.
Nobody
Fair.
has. I mean, they remember it
honest,
ended and they brought it back for 10 episodes. And it wasn't good, to be fair.
Okay.
But there's only
nobody
There's
talked
an
about
ending, though.
it. Okay.
There's only like 60 some episodes. Like it's not
It's
even that
10
long.
episodes.
No, I mean the full show.
Oh, yeah. Final
I think
act is like
it's
10 episodes.
150, and then it had like 10 at the end.
Yeah, but every
really?
episode is literally, I can't
It's
use my
not-
wind tunnel.
Yeah,
my
you don't have
sword's
to
got a
watch
new
every-
power.
It's
Oh,
like that-
show me your dick.
it's like that Naruto
You can skip
thing.
all of it.
You can
just
watch.
get to
you can
it.
skip the filler. You can skip the
You're
filler.
good.
Naruto or yeah, Inuyasha's like you can skip a lot.
Kikyo, Kagome, which one?
Right.
Boy, sit. I just summarized all of Inuyasha for y'all.
There you go.
That's the whole series.
Insert girl name with K. I want you.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
that was the whole series. Shit.
But hey, growing up, I love that shit. I was like, yeah.
Yo, I went back to make sure like I got through all of it, and then Netflix only had like the first,
Netflix has
Facts.
Inuyasha?
A
only
little
the
bit.
first like 50 something.
I feel like Inuyasha for the time frame when it came out, I was like, yeah, this is great. And then as I
Yeah.
got older, I was like, I hate this.
Like
Same. It's I rewatched it, but
it's
it's
not my favorite. And then like it got to the point where I was watching it, like I was looking forward to the Bokutachi wa at the end.
Yeah, that
that's
song
what we-
is so good, yo.
Just download the song at that point. Shit.
But
It
yeah,
haunts my dreams.
for me, first anime, I think I was somewhere around like 5, and Sailor Moon used to come on in the mornings before I went to school. But what got me into it was Dragon Ball Z specifically, because I don't know if like this is I'm dating ourselves now, but back in the day, UPN was the channel that had
I had Sailor Moon.
that had all the anime,
Yeah.
and then once it blew up, the other channels like WB would take it.
Yep.
Nickelodeon used to play Dragon Ball Z.
Even before then, UPN had Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, and
was the
Pokemon.
Ocean dub.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And like Kids WB took Pokemon from UPN because it used to come on the afternoons because we'd race home from school to watch
Cartoon
it.
Network had Pokemon before anybody did, though.
I didn't know that.
Cartoon Network used to play it at like 5 in the morning, and then UPN got it,
I
and then
didn't
it
know
went to
that.
WB Kids.
I remember Dragon Ball Z on UPN on Sunday mornings.
I remember that too.
And I remember not knowing what the hell it was.
Same, because I think they played it out of order. They did the same thing with
Yeah,
Sailor
they
Moon,
just-
though.
yeah.
It was a time slot. Got
Random,
it. Boom. Yeah.
Vegeta.
And they used to play like the weirdest things before. It wasn't like an anime block. You get like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the cartoon series, and then you get like fucking Dragon Ball Z or Sailor Moon.
And
That's
then,
crazy.
What was it? Ghostbusters.
Yeah, the animated series. Like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
There was no theme
Yeah.
or rhyme to it. It was just like,
They didn't know the difference. They're like, that's animated, right?
well, you kids want these cartoons?
They didn't know what
Right.
they had. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really didn't.
All right. Well,
UPM probably still exists. Shit.
True.
what about you, Mauricio?
Told you I like feet.
Yeah, Mauricio, I don't think that counts as an anime, man.
Yeah, right?
Okay. Well, you're gonna learn one day.
Yeah, I don't think Boku no Pico counts.
Yeah, man.
That's what you get from care about fight scenes
Right.
You never know, you know?
And hentai.
and hentai.
Yowie.
Yeah, all that stuff. That's all yours, Mauricio.
You can have that.
Exactly.
You know what? We're not judging you.
Yeah, nobody
Nah,
will.
man. No-
Well, I
no
support
shame.
you in your anime that you like, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your whatever number mangas you be reading and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a good episode, guys.
So, yeah, man. Don't forget to hit us up on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram.
TikTok. Mighty Mauricio is now doing the TikTok stuff. He's not. But yeah, you guys can find us there. Twitch, we got 2 guests lined up so far. I think we have Chase Owens and Mega Ran. That's it.
Yep.
I don't have anything else going on. We do have a sub goal for Twitch for March and April. And we did hit our sub goal for February. So Trash Bodakai will be dressing up as Colonel Sanders and doing
Hell
an entire
Yeah.
episode cosplay and doing the voice, doing a commercial as well for it.
Dude, that's awesome.
The goal for March is Prince Petty in full scene kid emo attire for an entire episode if we hit that sub goal.
Seems so excited for
Yeah.
that.
This ain't a
Throwback.
scene. That's an arms race.
Oh my god. Haven't you people had a heard of? Subscribing to the goddamn stream. But yeah. I think that's it for this week. So thanks for listening and look out for more.
Bye.
Brotaku block out!